Hey, what is up everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to change your internal controller on this Golden Motor hub kit. So the first step you have to do is remove these 6 bolts right here. This is the cover that covers your internal controller. So I'm going to use a 3mm hex to take those out. Once you have all the 6 bolts removed, you want to take off these nuts and washers right here. Otherwise this cover is not going to come off. Okay, once these 3 are out, then you can just take the cover off. But you gotta unroll these wires first so you can take the cover out. Okay, now the cover is off. Now we can reach the controller right here. By the way, any parts that I'm going to be mentioning in this video, I'll put the parts in the description below, just in case if you need to replace anything. Next step you want to do is unscrew these 6 screws right here. So after you have all 6 of the screws removed, before we take out the controller, there's one last step. We have to take out this wire clip right here. It holds the wire to the axle. During the process, usually it's hard to take out this wire clip without damaging it. So, I mean, the replacement is very cheap. Or you can even, like when you're putting it back together with the new controller, you can just zip tie it together and that works too. As long as the wire is on the axle, so that when the motor moves, it doesn't wrap the wire around the... There we go. Okay, time now to take the old controller out. So for this, it's kind of hard to pry it out with your hands unless you like the Hulk. So what I usually do is I just take a flathead screwdriver and just use a little hammer or mallet to kind of loosen it. Make sure you put it under like a bigger fin instead of like a smaller fin. You can break the smaller fin. And just once you get it underneath it, just kind of pry it out a little bit, slowly but surely. It'll come out. There we go. Okay, so the controller is out. I'll show you the connections in a second. Let me turn this around actually so you guys can see it. So there's the 3 phase wires. By the way, if you ever damage any of these phase wire clips or any of these clips, we have replacements for everything, and I'll put everything in the description below. So you unplug the 3 phase wires. That's that, and this is the hall sensor. And that is it. So we have the old controller out. And then basically we got the new controller right here. Okay, I'm gonna start putting on the new controller on now. So let me show you where everything goes. This is where the hall sensor plug, the 6-pin plug goes. This is where the yellow phase wire goes. Right next to the hall sensor goes the blue phase wire. And right here next to the capacitor goes the green phase wire. So usually what I do is I put the hall sensor in plug first. Make sure you hear that little click. There you go. And then yellow. And these are the push ones, hall sensor, the phase wires, so you just push it in. And when you're doing it, just be careful over here. There's no tangle happening. And then I'll show you, it's a little bit tricky when you're putting it back in. You don't want to crush any, squeeze in any of the wires. So the blue one goes right next to the hall sensor plug. And the green one goes right next to the capacitor. Make sure you push it all the way in. Good connections. This is good. It's good. Now, you just gotta make sure the wires are kind of good over there. They're good. Slowly, don't push, don't force anything through. And make sure the holes line up. There we go. That's in. So that's how you change the controller. So I'm just gonna put everything back now. So I'll put all the 6 screws, take the cover, put the cover on, put the bolts on, and that is it, guys. Easy peasy.